Man, oh man, it's possible, man. It's truly possible to be a hype job and a good fighter all together. You can be a decent fighter, but you also can be hype. You can be hyped to be put on another level as great, also. So I believe Lomachenko is a very, very good fighter with the opportunity to be great. But what's what's going to stop Lomachenko for being great is him being a weight bully. That's what's going to stop him from being great. Because if you look at some of the greats, some of the great fighters, some of the great fighters are able to just transcend, go up in weight and fight against bigger, and their skills transcend their weight. I mean, they can go up and fight bigger and stronger fighters and bigger and stronger fighters, but it's obvious that Lomachenko is not able. His skills won't let him go up and fight stronger and bigger fighters. You look at Roberto Duran. He goes up and fight bigger fighters. He went from 135 all the way up past 160. He started off like the same size as Lomachenko, probably a weight above, probably 126. I think Lomachenko started at 126. Look at Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia and Lomachenko is almost the same size. They started at the same weight, 126, but Mikey Garcia is competing at 147, fighting big ass motherfuckers like Earl Spence and Jesse Vargas. They some big ass boys. Both of them, Jesse Vargas fighting at 154, and Earl Spence about to move up to 154. But Mikey Garcia fought him and beat Jesse Vargas, who I think is a little bigger than Earl Spence, and beat him pretty. I gave Jesse Vargas 4 rounds. Mayweather went all up to 54, fought Canelo and Oscar De La Hoya, which these guys are way bigger than him. That's why I believe that I believe Lomachenko is a weight bully, man. He does very good. He does very good against little smaller opponents. So he can come forward. He can trap. He can trap him with his elbows in his lead hand, his glove, and fire off on him. The way he beat Gary Russell with just him being much bigger than him. His skills was not greater, but I believe if he fight Gary Russell again, Gary Russell can stop the traps. He beat him mostly by trapping. He trapping him with his elbows and his trapping him with the elbows and your lead hand. And the reason why he does that for you can't return a punch on him. A lot of fighters do that, but they don't use the elbows as much as Lomachenko. Floyd Mayweather does that sometimes too, where he'll hit you and then trap your guard with his elbows so you can't return. You can't return a punch on them, and then they'll just move. Then they'll just move out. Then they'll move to another space, and they cause you to have to reset. And then you'll never get a chance to return fire on them. Get your punch off. Stop you from getting your punches off. Lomachenko is very good at that, but he only can do that against smaller and weaker opponents. You can be big, but if you weak, like Luke Campbell was not that strong. He was able to pull some of them tactics against Luke Campbell because Luke Campbell's kind of tall, but he's not as strong. So his size don't mean nothing. But a person like Javante Davis, who is super strong, he will not be able to trap Dave Davis will still fire on him in the exchanges, close up, mid range, and further back. He would be able to fight on him at all levels. And Lopez was able just to tie him up on the inside to stop him from working, just stop him from working, and the referee had to come. The referee had to come in the middle and break it up. So he is a sort of a weight bully and a overhyped. He overhyped because you kind of compare him. That's why he wouldn't take the fight against Manny Pacquiao. He would not fight against Manny Pacquiao because Manny Pacquiao is strong. He wouldn't take the fight against Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford is pretty strong, very strong. These are guys that are very strong. But Pacquiao fought stronger people and much bigger people. Margarito, much bigger person. But Pacquiao went and fucked him up, damn near ended his career. Fought Cotto, a big motherfucker. Pacquiao fought him. See, Lomachenko is his skills don't go up. His skills don't go up like go all the way up like that. And he even talking about moving back down to continue to weight bully people. He should stay at 135 and try to get his belts back. But no, he's going back down to fight against smaller people. That's a bully right there. That's a bully right there, man. If that's not one, that's like a sixth grader. You already went to the sixth grade. But instead of going to the seventh grade, you want to go back down to the fifth grade because you don't want to be around bigger people. It's like some childish shit, man. It's like he's a weight bully for real. It's like he's proud of it. He's talking about moving down to 130. He's bigger than everybody down there, man. What's winning a title down there gonna prove? He just gonna run through these people, then start the hype all over again. He's so great. He's so great. He got all the titles at 135. I never seen something like this in my life. They're gonna start the hype right back up, man. But it's not no good, man, because he's a weight bully.